kind of got my laptop. That's the worst part. But what is up, guys? This your boy Juan back at it again with LANoire. It's been a few days. I'm not gonna make up any more excuses. Well, actually, this one is not really in the script. Well, it is in the script because it has something to do. But it was bad. So I'm gonna give you guys a story time on Friday. I do have two videos coming up. I have a story time and I got a sneaker review coming on Saturday, hopefully. But we're just gonna go ahead and get into this game right now. Just gonna jump straight into it. Six months later, that happened. What happened in 6 months? The bad lipstick murder. Oh, the murder. Don't do this to baby girl. Oh. Shit.
All right, gentlemen, take your
Back
seats.
that bit up.
Let's get this over before lunch. Flying Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge she brought to us police work. The
That's my new
department
partner.
we drink in the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst. A man gets for 25 years in police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, son. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking one of his way. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
So that's what happened to my partner. Wait. Okay, I kind of want to check my outfit. I might have him wear the sharpshooter, but just kind of mix it up a bit. Or do I want to have him wear the golden boy joint? Let's see. I have him wear this. Why not? So I got a new part. I think we know who Galloway.
Been all over KGPL.
Go, man.
It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
But
It's him, the cop from the newspaper.
shut your bitch up. Nah, it's something on the stop. So I think I remember what, Galloway or something? I think that's his name. Actually, no, I can't. Yeah, I think his name is Galloway.
I'd rather not to do.
Rather me. Alright, fuck it, why not? I'll try it for once and then got the way, bitch.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Dean. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
Gotta pay attention.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic.
You're almost there.
Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This would be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, he's a expected to take lip from his wife, what do you think's gonna happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Crime scene is just up the dirt road, detective.
There we go. And I'm crashing tonight. That's the good part. Crime scene.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Oh, yep,
Tramp,
Galloway.
another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
It used to be, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
Square your tuckers. Ah, shit. Oh, that blood. Ooh. I'm probably gonna get sensors for that. But sadly, I do not know how to.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body.
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Footprints.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back to the lab.
Interesting. Fire check the button and shit. Just check to make sure. Should look at the bush. Should to get out of the way. Put that down. Her pocket.
Victim's back. Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
How is this?
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Now go back. Oh, there we go.
Bomb
Lighter.
Why steal a table lighter?
Property of the bomb club. Interesting. I don't know, that's kind of a dope lighter, I ain't gonna lie. Useless.
Don't think this is anything.
Yep, put that down.
Maybe this is going to help us.
Yep, put that down. Let this ticket.
Not much help.
And before I examine the bottom, let me check over here. Oh, go ahead and cross over this. Wait. Ooh, pocket knife.
Nothing significant.
What? How? Well, the dude did beat him with like what, a crowbar thing, but that kind of a suspect weapon right there. But yeah, it is what it is. Actually, I'm about to go ahead and check on the body right now.
Cause of death?
Could be the head injury. She has a badly stalled.
I'm gonna get.
Cut something superficial. I'll know for sure.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Yeah, she got fucked up pretty bad.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
And last but certainly not least.
Interesting.
Does that say fuck? I don't know what else that says. I think
What's the writing
yep,
on the victim?
got it.
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests from the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
If we get to the bottom, man could die of thirst in a case like this.
I'm about to turn off my AC. It is kind of getting a bit chilly. Right, your partner cannot drive. What do you mean you can't drive at this time? Tell the person to die. Hold on. I'm gonna tell my. Kind of getting a little bit chilly up here. The fuck you mean this nigga can't drive? I do not want to have to drive throughout this whole entire game. The bomb club. So I gotta be careful not to.
The werewolf?
For my money, copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. You've been working evidence from BD case for 6 months and got nothing.
There's a difference, Lester.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, hotshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us a known corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, fellas. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stewing. Somehow the team has been reading about the DD figures. He'll rip off the ammo and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastic.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police use. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't. Understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. You would have found him.
I'm about to crash into that shit. You should just be there. Excuse me. Oh shit. Woo! God. Bad. Should be running out here. I hope. There we go.
Gentlemen, what can I get?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me through things are right.
And of course your ass is drunken. I don't know, newspaper. I know that's her. Woman over there.
Ronnie.
Oh.
You going to pay for that? In the house, officer.
That's the spirit. Call me another.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
Sure. Such person with victim.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know he's telling the truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you.
Going to put this back. Well, the bathroom, of course. Lesson when starting from victim.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Look at him. Lying son of a bitch. I'm gonna doubt that.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. But old man never knew about it.
Alright, knowledge of husband.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
I'm gonna doubt that.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. Cole. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Shut your ass up, bitch.
Did you cover my shift on Wednesday?
Let's go, Chunky.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Man, you know, I'm about to say, you don't get your ass on. I'm about to say, where the car at? Let me see.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
I'm going to Henry's residence. At least he can drive.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty.
Yeah, but you're gonna skip over that dialogue. We ain't got time for that shit. Cause we don't. Oh, God. Nah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna eat for dinner, honestly. Need to figure something out. Cause I got hungry after the stream. Alright. Take a sneak peek real quick.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Bitch! Where did his gun go?
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Newspaper. Family burnt to death. Cops say house fire deaths are suspicious. Sure, why not? We'll believe that shit for now.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate,
But you have dealt with death before.
I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal.
You said the house would be empty! How can I find peace?
You better calm that ass down. Hold on. I'll try to put this down. Alright. How many? 413. What's this? A key.
Optimistic, Cole.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady.
Put that down. And just have up to the table. All types of bullshit.
Probably not.
So much book in here.
Burglar
Try to
used the
crack
pry
somebody.
bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
A $30 suit. You know what's funny? Because now suits are very expensive. Like, back in the day, you would think that a $30 suit is that expensive. Shit. Look at suits and tuxedos now. They be like $100 or more. Which is ridiculous. But you said, well...
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband. Jacob could give us something to go on.
If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050 Huntley Drive, whatever the door says.
One of my ancestors drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Nice and everything with that, and touch the brush.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Yep, good on that.
Incidentally.
Blow dryer. This is a weird looking blow dryer, honestly. I mean, don't get me wrong, we got some weird shit in current time, but still. The picture.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Alright, let's check it here.
No good to me.
But the music starts, so that means we good. Alright, let's get the fuck up out of here. Actually, before that, I'm not gonna get the house in there, but it's all good.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Well, ain't no clues around here anyway. Oh, madam. Yep. I got some questions for you.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
Nope,
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murder?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Got me with a crowbar.
I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yes, yes you do. Better go sit that ass down. A little bit. Alright, let's get back into the car. Come on, let's get gonna have my boy Caraway drive, cause I ain't driving for shit.
Can you drive to this one?
Jacob's apartment.
Where we headed?
To Jacob's apartment, bitch.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
See what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, the broad keeps the house looking like that, she probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it...
Just gonna skip the dialogue.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. Follow my lead.
I bet. Hey, if anybody lives... Never mind.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry. We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just sit tight, homie. The hell is this?
I get even the slightest sense.
I doubt it.
The alcoholism illness. Interesting. Better talk to your ass, yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You
Oh.
think the atmosphere's thick in here? They're taking it in the He'll be back at you.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
I'm trying to bust that one out of you. Goddamn.
Size 11s.
Big ass feet. Look at that cum stopping. Big ass feet. I ain't gonna lie to. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, it's just a baseball bat.
Nope.
Yeah. And one more help. It's just back here. And no. And no. Let's just double check. Check the bathroom. I think I checked everything. Yeah, I think I examined everything. Alright. Time to question your bitch ass.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Bitch, you lying.
You know where she went, Jacob. You're lying. Why would I help you if you keep lying to me?
Look, I'm telling you, I don't know.
You sure about that?
We know she went to the Bomber Club.
The bartender there. He calls me if things are getting out of hand, and I go and I bring her home. He called me last night. I said no. Phone rang a couple more times after that. I ignored it. I'm gonna have to live with that.
Mm-hmm. That's contact with victim.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Yeah. That part, he's definitely telling the truth.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later. Right around 9.
Alright, murder for murder.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
Bitch, why you lying?
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth?
Oh, yes I do, bitch. Yes I do. Who is it? Death threat? No.
The note by the phone suggests you met her home.
Let me chillax.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
Yeah.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're gonna tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, what's up, man?
You're not being rational.
What's this bunkin'?
Bitch. Shut up. Bitch. Don't put your ass kid. Don't put your kid out for talking all that shit.
And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers.
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wound instruments. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt...
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, so that
Operator, give me R&I.
After she died. That's
Any
all
word on the
kinds of
owner for
fucked
that
up.
vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks.
I bet.
Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
You going to jail now? Why don't you about to drive?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
To Mendez's apartment.
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Oh, shit. Mendez's apartment. Apartment.
Mendez, apartment 16.
Okay, yeah. On the 4th floor.
Here,
Okay.
the apartment's up on the top floor.
So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's the top floor. Let's see. 14. Okay, 16 should be alright.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in.
I know I've done it. Wait. $13, $14, $15. I'm 16 right here. Bitch!
Take a look around and see what you can find.
I got the gun.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Ah, shit. All this damn blood.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
And the murder weapon.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. Better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Put that ass here,
Son of
bitch.
a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there. You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Facts. Put that ass here, boy. Oh. Oh, he back there.
Get in and drive.
Who, bitch? Put that ass here, boy.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Shit. Oh, what's this up? Oh, God. No, fucked up, right, buddy?
You gotta get me closer. Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road.
I'm trying to.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Get your bitch ass out.
Put your hands in the air.
That nigga knew he done fucked up big time. Get your ass in the chair, sir, bitch.
I ain't seen a goddamn thing.
Are you sure about that? Cause you're looking at 100 years in prison, bitch. Let me stop.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspects and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Damn. That's fucked up. So wait. Cover me, maybe. I'm still good regardless. Oh, I ain't do no damage, so we all good. And that was actually kind of quick. I mean, usually I do an hour, but we should go ahead and end it here. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and share the video. Watch my videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Just gotta get up there and get a live stream, post videos and stuff like that. And I'm definitely coming back to this tomorrow, hopefully. So when we come back, I'm gonna be doing the next case. So thank you guys for watching, and peace. Also, I have a story time coming on Friday, and I got hopefully a sneaker review coming Saturday. So yeah, make sure to stay tuned for those. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.